I want to see them beautiful smiles on all these beautiful people this morning. All right, we're going to go through some tests, some assessments. All right, we're going to test and see where your balance is at. This is a fitness class targeted at your balance. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance are the pillars in which Balance University is built upon in the graduates program here. So let's find out how good your balance can be or is currently. We're going to start facing me. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. Your knees are slightly bent, core tight, hands on your chair. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. Once you do, if you have confidence and you feel like you have the ability, you can let your hands hover above the chair. If that's a little dicey, you don't feel comfortable, you can still touch the chair. Now, if you have your hands off the chair, but you have to touch 2 or more times to reestablish your balance or to catch yourself, you're considered a fall risk and you're in the right place. And relax, eyes open. Now we're going to move our feet as close together as we can, okay? Different assessment here. Feet close together, knees slightly bent, core tight. Close your eyes. Chest and chin up. Once you get your bearings, you can remove your hands. If you need to hold on, that's okay. I want you to be safe. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to turn this direction. We're going to put the chair on the right side. So those of you at home on Rumble, we're going to turn, put the chair on the right side. We're going to test our balance on one leg. This first little round here is going to be on the right leg. So here's what I want you to do. Find a focal point in front of you, a point on the wall, stare at and focus. Shift your weight to your right foot. Don't lock your knee. Bring that left foot up in the air. 15 seconds begins now. Just balancing on our right foot. If you need to hold on, that's okay. Remember, good old British Journal of Sports Medicine. If you can't stand on one foot for 10 seconds, your life expectancy is 10 years or less, and I will see you next week. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now we're going to close our eyes, okay? This is a little bit difficult. No matter how many times you've been in class, Michelle will tell you, huh, Michelle? So here's what we're going to do. The verbal cues change a little bit. Shift your weight to your right foot. I want you to bring your left heel into the air, just your left heel, leaving your toes on the ground. Core tight, shoulders back, hands on the chair, close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you're really shaky, really wobbly, open your eyes right away. Good. Now, if you have the confidence in the ability, I want you to bring that left foot into the air. You do not have to. You do not have to, okay? Eyes closed. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. Same 2 exercises, okay, on one foot. This time it's just the left foot. So I've got the chair on my left hip. I've got my hand on the chair. I've got my focal point picked out in front of me. I'm going to shift my weight to that left foot. I'm going to bring my right foot into the air, eyes open, and time begins now. 15 seconds on the left foot. Chest up, chin up, core tight. Good. Nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now we're going to close our eyes. Remember the verbal cues change here. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. You're going to bring your right heel into the air. Right heel only. Belly button to your spine, hand on the chair. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. Once you do, if you have the confidence and the ability, let's go ahead and bring that right foot up into the air. You don't have to, all right? I want you to be safe. Rome wasn't built in a day. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Okay, go ahead and get a shot of water. I want you to have a seat. We're going to take a little break here. When we come back, we'll be in our strength pillar. Leg strength is gold. Good, good. All right. Any questions? No? Getting ready for surgery. Yeah, I think actually. Yeah, 21st. Good. Going to do a knee replacement. So update on Nancy. getting her knee replaced on the 21st. So hopefully she'll be back at some point. You know, we'll get through the rehab. And
She's going to rehab.
yeah, I think so. She told me. Yeah, she told me where I have the text on my phone. We'll check after class.
Yeah.
So
Is it a full knee replacement or a partial?
full. Yeah. Yeah, there was nothing there to salvage, you know, and that just happens as we age. You know, the cartilage in our between our joints wear down, and sometimes the pain is intense. If we have bone spurs or whatnot, sometimes you can deal with it. A little injection, you know, it'll do the job. But you know, if you're still active and you're still mobile and you're healthy and you're moving around, you have years left, decades even. You got to get the knee replacement or the shoulder. It's just not worth if it's restricting your lifestyle, right? Okay. All smiles this morning. Here we go. We're going to start in our strength pillar. All right. This is driving me nuts, the arrow. I can't stand the arrow. There you go. Get it off to the side. Okay. Let's stand. We're going to be right there in front of our chairs. Our feet are going to be chair leg width apart. Okay. Feet are chair leg width apart. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stick my bottom out. That's going to shift the weight to my heels, and I'm going to squat down. Now I'm going to hover, right? I don't want to change my distance. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go down. I'm just down. I got my weight on my heels. I'm going to take my hands outside of my left knee. Now I'm going to go big up and over to my right, and then back to my left. Good for shoulder mobility. Good for that core strength. Back to the right. You'll feel your weight shift. Right, so as I go to my left, you'll feel the weight shift just a little bit to the left. Now we'll make one more round to the left knee, drive through your heels and stand. Hold there. We're going to do that 9 more times. Just kidding. Ready? Bottom out. And we're down, starting with the left. Big up and over the head. And then back. I want you to pause. Give me a little pause. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Back to the left. Stay down there. 1, 2. Those thighs should be burning. Good. Back to the left, and we're up. Breathe. Good. Let's go, Martha. Get up there. All right. Bottom out. Down. Last one. Up and over. And then back. And 2. Stay down. And back. Work those legs. Leg strength is gold. 3, last one, going back and up and rest. Have a seat. Good. Good, good.
That's a nice welcome back.
So Steve and Sue have been gone for a little while. He said, that's a nice welcome back.
Yeah.
Oh, you just wait, bud. We're just getting started. Good. Let your body recover a little bit. Give you a few more seconds. Okay. Now, I want you sitting back in your chair. We're going to sit nice and tall. My back's not going to hit the back of the chair. I'm going to take my feet and I'm coming up into the air. Okay? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try to keep my feet in the air. If you can't, do one at a time. We're going to extend both legs out. Hold. Flex your quads. And then you're down. Keeping the feet in the air. Remember, 2. It's okay to hold on. 3. That's it. 4. And 5, pulling those toes back. 6, good. 7, going to try to go to 12. 8, if you get tired, need a break, take a break. 9, make it work for you. 10, good. 11, last one, 12, keep them out there. Now we're riding the bicycle. Oh, throw a little curveball at you this morning. Yeah, no fluttering. Riding the bike. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Move your feet. Keep the blood moving. And rest. Catch your breath. Grab a shot of water. I'm going to give you about 30, 45 seconds here, okay? Any questions? Good work. Good work. Both the men and women's finalists today? Just the men's?
The finals are
Semis.
the women's is tomorrow.
Okay.
Men's is Sunday.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good. Good, good. All right. Your thighs, your quadriceps should be burning. What that is, guys, is that's the body telling you that you're under a load. A byproduct, why you're sore, is because lactic acid builds up in the joints. Lactic acid is a byproduct of exercise. You need to be sore to create change. If you're not sore, you're not provoking the body to change. You're not introducing a big enough stimulus to force it to change. So the soreness is a gauge and a direct correlation of what our load was, our stimulus was, or how hard our workout was. All right, ready? Let's stand. You can't finish until you get started, right? Let's get this out of the way. If you fatigue and get tired, guys, skip one, make it work for you, okay? Ready? Bottom out, weight on our heels. We're down as low as we can tolerate. Hands on the left knee, and we're going up outside the right knee, and then back to the left. Feel that shifting, and right. I want you looking at a 45-degree angle or straight ahead. Good. Last one, coming around. Drive through your heels and stand. Catch your breath. Ready, and bottom out, and we're down. Hands on the left side and up and over. 1, good. 2, that's it. Last round, and up and over. Driving through the heels. One more time, you can do it. Ready, and we're down. Hands to the left, up and over your head to the right. Work those shoulders. Going to create some great core strength, great shoulder mobility, as well as you feel those legs. Last one. And we're up. Good. Move those feet a little bit. Have a seat. Well done. I don't know if you guys watched Full House back in the day, but Uncle Jesse used to always say, "Have mercy." So, all right. Those legs should be feeling pretty spicy. Again, sitting nice and tall. Back away from the chair. Feet up in the air, ready. We're out, pulling the toes back, flex the quads, and in. And 2. 3, give me a pause. 4, good. 5, 6, that's it. 7, 8, gonna go to 12. 9, hold, that's it. 10, 2 more. 11, last one. 12, hold it, ready, and we're bicycle. Core tight, try not to let your back hit the back of the chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Move your feet. Good, and rest. Gonna take a longer break right here, 60 to 90 seconds. Grab some water, let your bodies recover, all right? When we come back, we'll be in our posture pillar. Here we go, guys. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Sitting is the new smoking, okay? That's what's being said in our industry, physical therapists, OTs, you name it. The reason for that is because our posture is so poor when most of us, not all, when most of us sit. Everything comes forward, right? Those shoulders come together, our heads go down. In fact, we're losing that lordotic curve in our neck because we're always looking down at our phones. The problem with that is it closes up the amount of space our lungs have to open up and take in all that good, clean air. All right. It also changes our center of gravity, which puts us at a fall risk, at a higher chance of falling. Okay. So we want to make sure we undo all that. And how are we going to do that? Glad you asked. We're going to stand. We're going to be right in front of our chairs. We're working hard. No reason to change that. Going into one of my favorites. We had a week off, so this is a good way to get back to it. Feet, chair leg width apart. Hands, palms facing one another, going straight up in the air. Trying to get your biceps to be even with your ears. Don't let your head go forward. Keep your shoulders down. Again, bottom out, shifts the weight to my heels, and then I'm going to squat down. Now, don't let those arms go forward. I want you to push them back. 3, 2, and 1. Driving through the heels. Good. And 2. Good. Get a little forward lean. Weight should be on your heels, and we're up. And 3, 3, 2, 1. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 3, 2, 1. And 6, hold, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 7, 3, 2, 1. Last one, 8, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Good work. Catch your breath. Going to give your shoulders a chance to breathe.
How are you able to talk through that?
Well,
Fake training, or, I mean, that's amazing.
yeah, no, well, just cardiovascular training. Steve asked, how am I able to talk through all this? Well, I mean, I've been teaching 4 classes a week for 2 years. All my instructors during COVID, you know, they left. A couple of them aren't even in the industry anymore. So forced me to teach, which was a good thing because I learned a lot. And we're going to make some changes actually to Balance University. So we're going to relaunch later this year, I'm hoping. So met with a marketer. We got a whole plan. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So we'll see. All right, ready? Feet hip width apart. So we keep talking about feet being chair leg width apart. We're going to go hip width apart, which is a little more narrow. We all have very, very thin hips in here. Okay, just want to make that clear. Big smiles, hands out in front of us, palms to the sky. Pull your belly button in. I don't want them bellies hanging out there, all right? We're going to open up, push back, stretch that chest. Don't let your head go forward. Coming up over. You can't see it on TV, but I'm going to try to touch my thumbs. Then I'm back down and together. And 2, push. This is an active movement here, guys. You're going to work throughout the whole movement. As I'm moving up, I'm still pushing back. Down and together. Stretch that chest. 3, push, push, up, down, good. And 4, up, that's it. And 5, up, good. 6, head back, shoulders down, that's it. Take your time, very good. Awesome. Give me a pause right there. Push. Good. That's it. That's 7 or 8. I lost count watching you guys do the form, so we'll call it 2. Good. Let's do one more. Keep those knees bent. Push, push, push. Push back. You're still pushing back there. And together. Rest. All right, if you need to have a seat, take a seat, grab a shot of water. This is our 60 to 90 second break here. Very good. Good, good, good. I know those shoulders are burning. That's a good thing. All right, those are all signs that your body is changing. So it's a good thing. Knowing the difference between a muscle burn or a muscle ache or an injury is important. All right, so if you have any pain, I want you to stop what you're doing. This is not a no pain, no gain thing. We'll change or modify the movement, okay? So if you have any pain, squatting down or whatnot, just stay above the pain, okay? Don't go down as far. Feet, chair leg width apart. Hands up, palms facing one another. Bottom out, that shifts the weight to our heels, and we're down. Don't let those hands go forward. Push them back. Trying to keep my biceps by my ears. And up. And 2, push back, 3, 2, and up on 1. And 3, 3, 2, 1. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. 5, 3, 2, 1. And 6, 3, 2, 1. And 7, that's it. Hang in there. 3, push back. 2, 1. Come on, fight with me. Last one. 8, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Catch your breath. A few seconds here. Narrow that base. Narrow that base. Hip width apart. All right, we're going to try to do 10 here. So if your shoulders are a little cooked, what the kids are calling nowadays cooked, skip every other rep, do 5, skip 1 or 2, make it work for you, okay? Knees slightly bent, pulling your belly button in, hands out in front of you, palms to the sky. We're going to open up, keeping them chest high, push back, shoulders down, head back, up and over, down. There you go. And 2, push, really stretch. I'm still pushing back. As I'm going up, I'm still pushing back. And 3. That's it. And 4. Good. Look at everybody touching their thumbs over their head. You know that means you have a higher IQ generally?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I just made that up. Good. Yeah, right. Hey, 2 more. Hang in there with me. Ready? Let's push. Really push. Let's work these last 2. Pushing back. We're down and together. All right, here we go. Push. I want to see your faces changing colors. I want you to work. Up, down, and together. Awesome. Have a seat. Catch your breath. Get some water. When we come back, we'll be in my favorite pillar, the flexibility pillar, all right? Good job. All right, guys. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Core temperature's hot, so we're going to be more flexible. Let's have a seat. We're going to scoot to the edge of our chair. We're going to take that left foot out in front of us. We're going to take both hands. We're going to slide down that left leg. We're going to reach as far as we can. Breathe normal. Hold steady. It's okay if your knee's bent. The only way you're going to mess this up is if your toe's angled out to the side. You want to keep your toe in line with your leg. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up and take a brief pause. We're going to do that one more time. Ready? Same thing. And down. I want you to try to reach just a little bit further if you can. Make that little extra effort. Good. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Good. Now let's rotate. Right foot's going out. Nice and tall. Both hands are going to go down that right leg. Reach, reach. Three, 2, 1. We're going to come up again with the pause and stretch. Same thing. Going to try to reach a little bit further this time. Really reach out there. Good. Three, 2, 1, and we're up. Good. Okay, now slide back in your chair just a little bit. Maybe we're about halfway, a little bit more. Feet, chair leg width apart. Okay, I've got my feet. Now I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to reach to the floor, and then I'm going to push them forward, okay? So we're going to go down, and then we're going to go forward. Good. Holding that. Ready, and we're coming up. We're going to interlock our hands. We're going to point our palms to the sky or to the ceiling. We're going to push back. I want you to sit nice and tall, back away from the chair. Force that core to engage. Force that core to keep you upright. And we're down. Same thing, going down and out. Down and out. And up. If you get lightheaded here, just take a break. That's your blood pressure. All right, again, trying to get my biceps even with my ear. So I'm really going to push back. But in doing so, I want to keep my head back. I want to make sure my shoulders stay down. All right, and we're down and pushing forward again. Breathing normal. And we're up. Pushing back. Just like in the earlier exercise where we were pushing back, same deal. Last time. And we're down. Good. Pushing forward. And up. Push back, good. That's it. And rest. Okay. Still sitting tall in the chair, you're going to take your right ankle, you're going to put it on your left knee, okay? So we're going to sit just like this, nice and tall. I'm going to take my arms out in front of me. I want to lean forward. Lean forward. You're going to feel that pull back there in the glute. That's good for you. Let me encourage you to do this at home when you're watching TV or maybe taking a break. This is preventative work. If you've had any sciatica pain, chances are you've done this type of stretch before. Maybe in rehab, maybe by instruction from your physician. 3, 2, 1. We're going to relax. We're going to rotate. Bringing the left ankle on top of the right knee. Now, if you need to hold on, then hold on. If some of us are tight, so tight that we struggle to get our hands out, okay? So you'll see me do that here. Nice and tall, ready, and lean forward. So I'm going to have to use one hand to hold on to my leg because I'm so tight. I need to do this more often myself.
Or you put lotion on your legs before you come here so it's right off.
I do that too. Hey man, you know, it's 2025. Give me a break. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, and rotate. I'm going to tell on myself. Again, right leg on left knee. I used to play football, and leaning forward. When I was in college, the trainers didn't like to use what they call pre-wrap. That's just a barrier between your skin and hair and the tape. So he asked me to, all the guys on the team, he wanted us to shave our ankles. Well, do you have any idea how weird that looks? For years I had to shave my legs. Oh, it's a pain. I feel and relax. Good. I feel for the ladies. And rotate. All right. Now you got the left ankle on the right knee ready, and we're leaning forward. Good.
Do you want to have your arms on your legs?
Yes, arms on your legs. Yeah. Good question. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Okay, we're going to sit back nice and tall. What we're going to do here is we're going to stretch this cervical area, okay? The sternocleidomastoid, all right? Bonus points if you can spell it. Right hand holding under the chair. Right? I like to hold back a little bit. Left hand across our stomach. We're going to lean and look to the left. So you guys go that way. I'm going to go opposite of you. You're going to lean and look. Now, you should be leaning so far that if you were to let go with your right hand, you'll fall out of your chair. So you want to put some pressure on that arm. You're going to look up. You're going to look down. You're going to find where you feel that stretch the most. And then when you do, you're going to hold steady. Going to hold that position. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to flip it and go the other way. So we have our left hand holding, right hand across our stomach. We're going to lean and look to the right. So you guys go that way, I'm going to go opposite. And again, looking up and down. Find that spot. We're all different. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Okay, relax. Long break here, 60 to 90 seconds. When we come back, we'll be in the final pillar, our balance pillar. We're going to do 4 exercises on that one, okay? Very good. Get your water. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. I know I've said that a lot today, but when you hear those words, I want you to think about Balance University, all right? Here in our balance pillar, the reason why it's last is because of the chemicals in our brain that are now present because, one, we've socialized, and two, we've exercised. Mutual benefits for exercising, guys. Leg strength is gold. Without leg strength, we have no independence. Okay, you can't even do things for your cardiovascular well-being, like walking on a treadmill or outside. Let me encourage you to walk, walk, walk. Track your steps. Most of us have smart devices or smart watches. Track your steps. If you're not sure how to do that, see me after class and I'll show you, okay? Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stand. We're going to go behind our chair. All right. We're going to start off with the chair on our right side, okay? So those of us in class facing this way, online, on Rumble, we're chair on the right side. Now, first week back, let's do something that we're comfortable with to kind of set the tone for this pillar, all right? We're going to do a single leg lateral. So let's set it up. Find your focal point. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot. Don't lock your knee. Left foot in the air, core tight, chest up, chin up. If you need to hold on, please do so. And let's begin. Just going out and in. And 2, don't get in a rush. 3 and 4. Keeping that left foot in the air. 5 and 6. If you need to use 1 or 2 fingers, do so. 7, it's okay. And 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do 5 more. 11, 12, 13, good. 14, and 15. Let's rotate. Good job. Same verbal cues, nice and tall. Find your focal point. Shift your weight to the left foot this time. Right foot in the air. Remember, don't lock that knee. Ready? And let's begin. 1 and 2. Keep that right foot in the air if you can. 3 and 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10, good. 11, 12, 3 more, hang in there. 13, 14, 15. Awesome. Okay, back to the right side. You'll feel that in your glutes. You'll feel it in your lower leg too, guys. All right, that lower leg is working like crazy to keep you balanced. That's what we want, strengthen those muscles. Nice and tall, again, locating your focal point. We're going to bring the left leg into the air. Now, I want to try to keep that leg parallel to the ground if I can. If I can't get it that high, do the best you can. Now, this is start position. We're going to extend the foot out in front of us, pulling the toes back, flexing the quad. Nice and tall. Don't lean back. Stay engaged. 3, 2, we're in on 1. Ready? And out. 3, 2, 1. And 2, 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 3, 2, and 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. That's it. 6, going to go to 8. 3, 2, 1. 7, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 8, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. That'll make you think about some things. Great job. Hitting lots of muscle groups there. The hip, the glute, quad, lots of good stuff. Same thing on the other foot. So nice and tall. Find your focal point. Right leg in the air. Ready? And let's begin. Kicking out, pulling the toes. 2 and 1. And 2. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Don't lean back. 4, 2, 1. Flex your quad. 5, 2, 1. 6, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. 8, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Let's flip it back to the right side. Doing great. 2 more to go, okay? Hang in there. We're going to do a 3-point touch, okay? This is going to put us moving on multiple planes of motion here. What we're going to do is we're going to take our left foot, in this case, we're going to touch point 1 coming across the front of the foot. If you don't have that much flexibility or that's painful, touch in front of your foot, okay? Can you see that? Touch in front. If you can, I want you to go all the way across. Point 1 to point 2, which is to the side. Point 3, behind the heel, okay? Then we'll go back to 2 and then back to 1, and we'll just rotate back and forth, okay? Find your focal point. If you need to watch me the first round, that's okay, watch me. Ready? Shift your weight to the right foot. Don't lock your knee. Starting ready at point 1, coming across to point 2. Now go behind to 3. Back to 2. Back to 1. And then 2 and 3. 2 and 1. 2 and 3. 2 and 1. Now try not to transition any weight, guys. Try no weight on that left foot at any point in this movement. 2 more. 2 and 3. 2 and 1. Last round. 2 and 3. 2 and 1. Rest. Shake it out if you need to. My goodness. Okay, there it is. Shake it out, baby. Shake it out. Rotate. Chair on the left side. Shift your weight to that left foot. Ready, and let's begin. Coming across the front of the foot, point 1. To the outside, point 2. Behind the heel, point 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 and 1, 2 and 3. Good. Keeping those eyes up if you can. To 2 and 3. 2, 1, 2 and 3. Good. 2 and 1, 2 and 3. 2 more. Good. Keeping all of your weight on that left foot. 2 and 1. Last time. Going all the way around. 2. Take your time. 2 and 1. Well done. Okay, last thing we're going to do, as I had mentioned earlier, British Journal of Sports Medicine, what they had found in their big study from 30 to 90-year-olds, if you can't stand on one foot for 10 seconds or longer, your life expectancy is 10 years or less. The good news is we can change that, okay? So what we're going to do here in Balance University is the last movement we always do in our balance pillar, standing on one foot for 60 seconds. We're going to show them, okay? All right, let's set it up. First thing I want you to do is clear your mind and get focused, okay? Chair on the right side. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. I want you clearing your mind. I don't want you to think about lunch or that pulled pork sandwich you're going to have later, right? Or that bacon cheeseburger. You're not thinking about that. You're going to stand nice and tall. Find that focal point. We're going to shift our weight to the right foot. We're going to bring the left foot in the air. If you need to hold on, that's okay. Time begins now. 60 seconds on our right foot. Good. I'll call it out. And no, my watch is not broken. "20 seconds. 30. 40. All right. We've got last 10 seconds if you want to challenge yourself. They begin now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. I kind of slowed down at the end. I'll give it to you. Good job. All right. Rotate. Very good. Very good. Again, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Clearing your mind, focusing on the task at hand. Find your focal point. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. We're going to bring our right foot into the air, and time begins now. 60 seconds on our left foot. Don't lock your knee. "20 seconds. "30. Good. "40 seconds. All right, the last 10 seconds begin now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Good. Have a seat. Catch your breath. Grab your water. I'm going to give you your homework, and then we'll get you out of here, okay? Couple of announcements first. The supplement link on the website is live. So you guys take multivitamins, take vitamin T, take magnesium, calcium. For those of you that don't know my backstory, I have a degree in dietetics and nutrition, an education in supplements for sure. I worked in the supplement manufacturing field. I've sold supplements, guys, on the retail side. They're not regulated by the FDA, okay? Over COVID, we found through research that vitamin D fights the inflammation from COVID. I always am getting someone asking me to give a referral to the supplement, what brand they should take. I've been hesitant about that for liability reasons, but this company I trust. I got a chance to talk to ownership, leadership, and partnered with them. So my family takes it, and I want you to take it too, all right? You may have to spend a little money, but these guys source these vitamins. They know where the ingredients are coming from, and they have GMP, good manufacturing practices. Trust them. Okay, Olympians take their stuff, all right? So, that being said, homework, let's do this. It's called USANA. That's the brand.
USONA.
USANA. They put $1 million guarantee on their supplements. That's why Olympians, athletes take it. Because if they fail a drug test, USANA will back it up. That's how much they put into it. Yeah, it's a whole thing that I didn't go into, but they're solid. Homework. We did this in class, all right? I want you guys to do this every time you sit down, at least at home. Remember, bottoms out. We're squatting down and we're static. We're holding strong here. We're going to take our hands. If you have a dumbbell, a light dumbbell, you can use a dumbbell or something weighted. In class, we just used our hands. Certainly good enough to do that at home. And just going back and forth, all right? This is for core strength, glute strength, leg strength particularly, specifically. But you're also going to get some great work for the shoulders, increasing shoulder mobility, all right? What would the world be like if you couldn't do your hair, right? For those of you who don't know. My hair's about down to here. So, all right, going back and forth. We did 3 rounds. We stood up. We took a break. We did it again, okay? Find time in your day. You can do it. Just remember, what you put into it is what you get out of it, all right? So you can do the strength in the morning, what I just showed you, and then you can do this balance in the afternoon, or you can do them all together. I'm only asking for 5 minutes, okay, for your independence. Balance-wise, let's keep with the hard stuff, all right? You can do it. A lot of veterans in class today. Let's do our 3-point touch. Going across the foot, to the outside, and then behind the heel. That puts us on a couple of different planes of motion. Going to really challenge yourself, all right? Make sure you have a counter or a chair to hold on when you do that. I trust you guys, but just be safe, okay? In class, we did 8 to 10 of these. So at home, somewhere between 6 and 10 would suffice. All right, any questions on that? Now, if you forget, you can go to mybalanceuniversity.com, balanceuniversity.com. Go scroll down, you'll see the link to the supplements, and you'll see the link to our Rumble and YouTube channels. Go to the Rumble channel, go to the YouTube channel. You'll find a fall prevention homework series. There's 16 episodes. It's 2 exercises in 2 minutes if you forget what I showed you here in class. Those of you that have been helping me by subscribing and liking the videos and letting the videos play, I don't even care if you watch them. Let them play. The YouTube and Rumble algorithm will pick that up, and it will capture my video because you're watching it and put it in front of someone else that matches your profile that you filled out when you signed up, okay? So if you don't remember signing up, you probably did somewhere inadvertently, maybe on purpose. But that helps a small business like me tremendously, and we're seeing results. I am watching the Rumble channel grow like crazy, and I want to thank you guys for that, okay? Thank you very much. Rumble, just because YouTube, we've had our issues. You guys know that. I got in trouble for the vitamin D stuff back in COVID big time, so that's why we're in Rumble. All right? No questions? You guys, we'll see you next week. Remember your homework and make somebody smile. Thank you for being here. Adios. Have a great weekend. Good. All right.
So welcome back.
Good job. Welcome back. Good to see you, man.
That was good work.
Good. Be there Monday. Yes, ma'am. You got it. Good job. You too. Take care. Watching Wimbledon.
That's where I'm going.
Have fun, Kathleen. Good job.